you want any food?
Yeah, if you want to bring something, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Is there anything in particular you want?
No, just something that's easy to eat that I don't get like salt on my fingers.
So, like, do you want like a PBJ, or do you want something else?
PBJ would be great.
Okay. I'm gonna see if you can
Okay.
nap by yourself.
All, so that's handicapped, huh? So it's a great opportunity to fly the JS3. Let's look at the weather. Thermals, strong, wide. That's definitely JS3 weather. Waves, wind. So if we look at this task, there's some low ridge here and then up a valley. I hope up a valley. Yeah, so we'll come down into the western side of this valley. That's going to be a little challenging. All right, so let's save this up. It's Condor 0. This is the process for Kotasa, which translates the Condor task into XCSOR. By clicking that, it writes new files and carries a new polar with the water that I just selected. And I've preset up this and this file to be copied. And then I drop those into my Galaxy tab XCSOR data folder, paste. And now I have the task on XCSOR and the NMEA sentence from XCSOR drives Condor, just as if I was flying in real life. So that is that. I just want to look at this task a little bit. So this first leg, there's definitely some low ridge. Again, the weather is wind is from the south, and you got to hit this turn. And there's a little bit of ridge here, but not very much. This kind of looks like Finger Lake valleys here, and maybe there's some terrain there, but that actually looks like city. Let's see if there's another map. Nope. And then we get to this turn point and another long run to this turn point where we can get onto this ridge and go into the finish. So it's mostly ridge, but a lot of thermaling in the middle, from here to here. All right, setting up XCSOR, config devices, change the port to desktop. You would do whatever you have your computer set up to do. And reconnect, close. Then config system setup. We'll change our units over to the metric system because that's what they do in France. And then config, make sure that we have the JS3 15 meter polar activated. And then finally we want to, let's double check here. Are we at 60? We'll go to 60, move this back 2 for that little bit of thermaling in the middle. And we see that that's 60 kilograms. And I think I need in 15 meter about 180 liters. That's exactly what I needed. So now I'm all set. I'm ready to go. Skin, of course, we have to change it over to Congo to have that beautiful look. And let's join the flight. I didn't look at the start height. Oops. And I will say hello here on the chat. If you're on YouTube, you can chat and I will see that. And try and respond to it. I had like 90 people on the other day, which was the highest ever. That was great. All right, so real quick here, zoom in. What is the start height? I don't think there is a start height. Let's see if somebody can tell me. Oh, why am I not hearing this in my headset? Shit. I know why. I gotta change this over. Always want to do this windowed. There we go.
They said infinite.
What? Infinite? Okay.
That's what somebody typed.
Oh, good. So, thank you. All right. Well, let's take a look. What do you think of the paint job? I think it wins. JS318, Antares 18, LS4, EB29. What's Turkey using over there? EB29, Diana 2. All right, so I'll give you a look at the task here. We zoom out. We go, wow, this is so terrible. I really wish that there was a map page that I could show you. I don't really have a good way of showing you all the task. Actually, maybe I do. I think I have the TChin website. There it is. I don't know how I can open an FBL file. I'd have to open it in Condor. And I can't do that right now. Basically, it's a long straight task. It starts out in the lowlands of Slovenia. Let me zoom in here to the start. See if I can get a name of the town. Courtney. And then we go west along a low mountain ridge. Winds are strong out of the south, by the way. To Desingen, which is near a town of Basthal, Baisthal, which is in between. There's a little low spot in a ridge. and we start to get into the lowlands a little bit, and then we go over to a turn point near the town of, whoops, Zurich. So turn point 2 will be very close to Zurich. And then whatever that lake is at Zurich, we run down that lake a little deeper into the mountain range. Hit a little turn point there at that lake, on the west end of the lake, where Zurich is. And then we just kind of run up that valley to our final turn point. I'll zoom in here, which is really out in the middle of nowhere. I'll zoom out and kind of say whatever I think the nearest town is. It's near the town of, I can't ever read it, Valsech or Valdez. So it's going to be a low ridge task, but with strong and high Q. And the big trick today with an unlimited start height is you probably never are going to want to come down onto the ridge until you get to that, basically until you get to the Zurich area. And there's a ridge that begins there that runs along the north and south end of that lake, and with a south wind we would go down the north side most likely. And it's really just a question of how much would you gain versus the risk of going down on that first small ridge. I think that's really designed to sucker people down there, because if you don't get a strong climb and get right up out of that, and from cloud base, I don't know if you could go red line fast enough to get down on that ridge at all. I think it's a moot point. Speaking of that, oh, by the way, the website is condorsim.fr, France, and then you go to communicate, and then in the communicate category, there's network flights and appointment, and in that is a thread on TChin. It's basically a French version of the forum for Condor Simulator. So I'm looking. Let's pull up Sky Vector. Let's make sure we don't have. Actually, anyway, pull up Sky Vector here. All right. So this is Zurich right here. Our start is basically right about here. We run up that ridge, and then through the flatlands. There's various turn points. I think one here, one here, one here, and then the finish is there. So we get to use a little bit of ridge here. But this is Sky Vector, and that's Switzerland area right there. All right. All right, looks like we're close to takeoff here. Why am I not hearing? Let's double check that this didn't get screwed up. Why am I not hearing? Why? There we go. Huh. I am not hearing myself. This is driving me crazy. Let's see who's in here today. DGT in an EB29. Tim Madsen, also in an EB29. It'll be interesting to see. I think they're thinking it's mostly thermal and less ridge. So that's the direction of the first leg, and there's the ridge. That ridge might come into play. So the starting direction is down that way. Wind is 33, 34, 35 kph out of the due south. Asking me to release. Three meters a second, so that ridge is working well. It's working well high too. Checking to see if there's a better cloud. Not right now. Stay in this lift as long as we can. Turkey does not look like he's climbing very well there. Cloud's starting to weaken, but we can always jump back out of the ridge. Well, let's go down there. A long journey, but why not? A little downwind. Thermals are supposed to be strong. Turned right out of that. Is that a new cue? Damn it. That's a brand new cue. We're going for it. We just went right by it. So we're in some sink from the high terrain over there. This is going to be a long climb, so I definitely want to try and start it in a new cue. Right into the wind, too. A much stronger initial thermal. Straight to the north here. All that screwing around, I was getting 3 meters a second on the ridge. ate half my sandwich there. We'll try and fly now. I don't think we have any speed, but almost everybody has started. It was almost the last to launch. $8K from the center of the start line, so I'm going to lose a little altitude going upwind. Nice to find another climb. There is nothing right now. I need to move this to the east. It's weird how I keep getting pushed out to the west. £60 of wing loading today. 6-knot climb here. A little greater than 6 knots. There goes T4 at EB29 from cloud base. So Turkey's remaining. I saw him low launching with me. No surprise there. A77's a good pilot. F1's a good pilot. T4 is a good pilot, but he's in an EB29. So I'm really mostly concerned with F1 if I get a chance to sort of gauge how he's progressing. So now, even though I'm in the clouds, I'm just going to try and rev it up with one turn, get a little bit more speed at cloud base. This is not a race. I just want to arrive at the start line with as much energy as possible. All right. So we blew a ways away, right into the wind here. So we'll put in an MC 1.4. We'll find optimum speed for that. More and more sink here until I get up into lift on this ridge. So it looks like we'll get around a 2,500 meter start. Look how much higher KAJ is starting. I wonder if I can climb on this ridge some. I probably should. See if we can find that lift. Considering that guy is way higher than me. So here I'm in the starting area. There's the lift. I'm going to spend a couple minutes here climbing. Should really slow down more. That's out the back. I'm not going to use that. All right, we're kind of coming back out into the sink. We'll just turn around and go. I don't have all afternoon. Gain 60, 70 meters. Maybe get a little bit more here before we start. Starting any second now. There we go. $45K. I think we go fast here and we will commit to that ridge. Just going to go into flap 1 here, because I think getting down on the ridge is kind of important. .245 kph VMG here. Pretty big group here. I think very few of these people have started. I don't have all afternoon to wait around to climb another 300 feet with all this ridge and wave. I don't think it really matters that much, because I think being a little bit lower is going to give me faster speed down this ridge. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have a choice to wait. Average speed so far 200 kph. Somebody down there on the ridge in front of me, real low, going over that gap. Don't see him on radar yet. There they are. See them on radar. It's OR and an Antares 18 meter. You must have chosen to just start low and stay on the ridge. I don't know if that would pay out, but deviating a little bit upwind to stay over that high peak. $13K to the turn point, and basically the same course. Fall back down here onto the high ground. Looks like I'll be staying on this ridge for a little while longer. Looking on, yeah, so those two mounds out there are kind of the first leg direction, so we're not going too far off by staying to the left, and if we can run down to one of those big Qs over the mountains, I think it'll be better. So that big Q to the left of CG, but that Q won't last as long. Won't last long enough for me to get down there. Felt a little too far downwind. Fully loaded the JS3 and a standard Cirrus. This will be fun. He's CG. So there he is. Yeah, he's going 183. Here I come up behind him. I've got a EB29 behind me. I don't see him. There's the turn point. And I think I'm going to go out into the blue here. I don't think these ridges are that valuable, but we'll see here. Those two little knolls out there might be our best opportunity for a climb. Relatively new cloud out here. Here comes Lee, that EB29. Cloud looks a little softer than I would like. If not, we'll just go on to the second one. So it's Zurich is about 70K on our at our 11 o'clock. Should be able to see it as we get by it. Yeah, that's a dead cloud. Not even worth it. Turn the jets on for that one. Ooh, there's somebody in the cloud ahead of me. I'm climbing at 1 meter a second and 6 meters a second. So it's a matter of centering. Any second now. There's the sink pulling, left wing rose. Wild. Clouds get a little sparse out here. I saw somebody under here, but it looks weak, so we'll just do a bump and go. There's almost no likelihood that this has any strength. The next leg, we need 500, 600K minimum in 65K. It's 40 miles. There's somebody out here. There. EB29. A little higher than me. I'm going a lot faster than he is. I just lost him on radar. Now somebody's popping up in front. There's that JS1. He's in the turn area right now. And there's that little Diana. He's deviating quite a bit. Yeah, I would go to that ridge on the left before anything, but I'm just gonna run straight. Right on course. See, that's a hurting soldier, because that is not a very good cloud out there. Let's go to rear view, gunner cam. If I want, I can go to this ridge and climb on it a little bit. I'll go right for the high part here. So, at our 1 o'clock is Zurich. Sorry, 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11, somewhere out there. For those of you familiar with Zurich, Switzerland, Zurich. I'll turn the MC down here just a little. My AGL altitude is 1,063 meters. That's about 3,300 feet. Just to give you some perspective. Now the JS1 just pulled and slowed down. Interesting. I see somebody. flickering sort of on course there, a little bit to my right. That cloud on the nose, I think I can make it to. I'll be a little low. I'll go to a flap 2 speed, and we'll lower our MC appropriately. And we'll just float. I want to keep the JS1 in sight in case he pulls into something. That cloud on the left is certainly possible. Doesn't look great though, does it? And I've got a little bit of ridge to work. I'm just going to keep running straight. New clouds are really critical right now. Zoom out to wide angle here. Cloud is over the lake. I don't love that. I'm at 800 AGL, so the terrain's rising a little bit. 800 meters. Now 730, so the terrain's rising a lot. So I'm getting a little push. New cloud to the left of that cloud. Blue climb would be wonderful right now. So the turn point is on the left of that second lake. So there's a lake and then a second lake, and it's on the left edge. So it's just about on my nose. Because I'm drifting to the left in 25 knots of crosswind, 25 miles kph. It's quite a ways. It's pushing me quite a ways. So it's basically right on my physical nose right now. This is not much of a ridge. But it's something. Ooh. Cloud. New cloud. Hopefully right over this ridge. Almost dead downwind to it. Wind is over my right shoulder here. That was not much deviation at all. There's another new cue. This one's right over a ridge. And here he comes. Leash. Go find your own cloud. .9 meters a second. 3.4. That EB29 is going to that other new cloud, but I like this one right over the ridge. Still more in this. Maybe. All right, let's do some math here. So we've got the next turn point made. Need 1,000 meters to finish, but we should have ridge, so I don't need 1,000 meters. I'd say I need 500 meters to finish. But cloud base would be nice. And I think cloud base is about 2,300 meters. We'll see. So I think we'll go to cloud base. It's really a guesstimate of how much ridge is available to us there. And also, is there a stronger climb ahead? A bit more to the north. Is cloud dying? Close to a final glide. Not even close to final glide. So we'll go to cloud base, of course. flying legal. Some finishers. So that's interesting. There's definitely some cloud flying going on. Let's take a look. No, I was all the way in the clouds and he got 500 feet higher than me. I don't know how that works. Cheater. All right, 700 meters to go. We get this next turn point by 865 meters. Let's get on our speed. So that guy, I'm at 2470. He's 300 meters, 900 feet higher than me. He's absolutely cloud flying. Look at that. He gets to climb for another 2 minutes in 4 meters per second left. It's a huge advantage because you need to find less climbs. And he just floats along up there. A cheater. But we'll get him with our superior wing loading. He's at 2600, I'm at 2300, so a little more than 300 meters above me. But I'm going to go faster. A little over 300 meters above. All right, so after this turn point, we're basically right on the ridge. So I think we played this well. And this cloud stays healthy, we can turn in it if we need to. Ooh, now he's speeding back by me. He doesn't like me going by him. Ooh, that is a low EB29 out there. Ooh, let's assess this. He's fighting. He realized he needs to go faster. Good for him. All right, I'm at 2122. He's at 24, so still about 300 meters. He came down a little faster. Catch back up. So Zurich is behind us over there. Let's take a look at Zurich. There's Zurich up at the northern edge of that lake. Forgot to point it out. If I zoom out there a little bit, you can see it up there by the TP on the center of the left edge of the screen. A few more finishers, all these EB29s that started early. This cloud's dying. Ooh, he looks low. Should be a pull here. There it is. A little bit of 5 meters a second in there. There's one P3. See the airport out there in the valley, just above my JS3 VNE chart, right above the top of the instrument panel. So let's see here. Ooh, Turkey, low. Gaining on that JS1. Let's take a look. I'm at 1819. And yeah, staying about 300 meters. Somebody's turning. Turkey. Ooh, he's climbing too. He's probably up there in this, under this cloud. All right, we need 623 to finish. But I think we're going to have ridge to get us home, so I will probably try not to climb. Fun going by EB29s. I probably skipped my entire last climb though. I guess we'll, if we get a really strong pull, Looks weak, but it looks like I could easily get on this ridge. But the question is, can I get on the top of the ridge? The answer there is definitely no. But that is a dying cloud. Zilch. Nothing. So we're basically just going to try an endo around the turn there. And we will run down this ridge. Soften the MC just a little. Still need 500 meters, but that's going to happen very easily. There's the wind direction. It's almost right on the nose, but we're going to make a considerable turn to the left. Little wave here. 39 miles to the K to the finish, 24 miles. We are 553 below. Wind almost right on the nose here. This ridge is a pretty big left turn. We should start going up here. Very nice. Yeah, this is perfect. I actually came in here probably too high. Need to get it going red line again. Five meters a second up. Wow. So over here somewhere. Ah, caught up to him. That is an 18-meter glider, and I've whooped him. I've got more wing loading too, so I'm going to get more on the pull-ups. Wind's almost on the 90, so it is a boat speed race now. He's right over the top of me. Anyway, enough screwing around. There he is. See if we can get him. Wrong flap. Now I've got him. Red line. Where did that EB-29 go? I really want to beat that guy. And I think I can. Something to do at least. Almost on a final glide. We can push it up a little bit. Keep fighting. Just ultimately going to come down to red line. Just want to make sure I don't pull up through them. Interesting, he's going for it. I'm going to stay on this ridge. Because why the hell not? Oh, he's going to lose his ass there. We need to be going red line though. Got my fingers on the spoilers so we don't have to do as big of a pull up. Well, I don't think I could have flown this any better. That was a good flight. Be interesting to see how it corrects out. $16K to go. EB-29 totally disappeared. That would have been a good race to have him in here. Maybe he's here, maybe he's down below me and I just don't see him. Nope, totally disappeared. Close. It's flown well. There's the finish on the nose. You can see the runway out there. Ugh. Every time I do that, I lose a lot of speed. I think I'm still going to get him, though. We shall see. We're going to have a lot of sink. Huh. There he is. Oh, I've got him. Come on, baby. All right, we're going to turn left. Finish on the lee end of this finish line. Whoops, got a red line here. Got him. There he is. Don't break the wings off. Go to the square of the line here. There it is. Ninth. What? Oh, 180. And how'd that guy do? KJA. He got 14th. In an 18-meter glider, I went 10K faster than him. But the guy in... Holy shit, 190 for a DG 808. And a Venice 3 191. So I left something on the table there. Probably the start altitude. I just was lazy about that. I have a good speed. There's one Blanco JB. He could get me. He looks like he is going to get me. Oof. Not bad. All right, let's go dive bomb somebody. Water dumps fast in this thing. Oh, it's still dumping. Well, night for now. Looks like the guy, Blanco in 19th, he's going to pass me. But that's about it. CG, the standard Cirrus. He got a little slow, but he was doing good early in the task. Oh, 10K. Shit. Madsen didn't win today, TKM. HTJ, he won yesterday. He's the guy who did 190 in a DG 808. I wonder how big of a deal starting high was. I'll review the flight and take a look later. All right. Have fun. We will see you tomorrow, maybe. Ciao.